Hey Jack, check this out, man. I got this for the channel.
Oh, this is very, well, thank you. We actually have something like that already. This Archeon painted by a cranky old gamer himself. Hey, this is like a stunt double, maybe?
Check this one out, man. I just picked this tab.
Hey, another one.
Yeah, man.
But also, I saw this prime guy. This is actually a Oscar Lars special. You should check him out on Instagram. I know you're big on Instagram, my friend. So you should follow him. And maybe you can learn a thing or two. See the OSL. This is like a good paperweight. That could be. Or you could do a doorstop. 2 picks if you have something face some stick. But yeah, I think we'll go with this one. Hey, Mike, oh, we already at the paint desk.
Yeah,
Perfect timing. I was curious, can you please paint that up for the channel? It's a Blow-Ab Rot Spawn.
How about you get Oscar and Lars or cranky old gamer to paint it?
Oh, Mike, don't be that way, Micah. Those other painters don't mean anything to me. No! Hey, it's Jack! And today I'm playing Blades of Khorne, Sub-Faction Goretide. My grand strategy is take what's theirs, and my triumph is inspired. And for my leaders, I have a Bloodsecrator with the artifact Thornbreaker's Torque. That's the item you have to take if you take Goretide as your sub-faction, and effectively makes him ethereal. So I have a 3-up unrendable save. I have a Bloodstoker. I have a Exalted Deathbringer with a Ruinous Axe and Skull Gouger. He has the artifact of power Mark of the Destroyer. I have a Slaughter Priest with a Blood-Bathed Axe and the Prayer of Blood Sacrifice. That's the prayer that will let me get a blood tide point. I have Korgus Cole as my general, and I have a Skull Grinder with the artifact of power, Gore Cleaver. For my battle line, I have a unit of Blood Warriors with Gore Axe and Gore Fist. One has a Gore Glaive, and I have an Icon Bearer. I have a unit of Reinforced Bloodletters. I have a unit of Fleshhounds, 2 units of Blood Reavers, one with Meat Ripper Axes and one with Reaver Blades. I have Karnak, 2 units of Wrathmongers, Morgor's Fiends with Riptooth, and Garrick's Reavers. I have an Invocation, Hex Scourger Skull, and I have the Skull Altar. For my battalions, I have 2 Warlords, the Expert Conquerors, which consist of the 2 units of Blood Reavers, and I have the Bounty Hunters, which includes the Bloodletters, the Blood Warriors, and the Fleshhounds. That is 1,975 points of Blades of Khorne. One take.
What's up? It's Mason, rocking the new Disciples of Tzeentch book for you here. We're gonna see how many spells we can cast and how many fate points we can earn. We're rocking the Host Arcanum sub-faction today. They're the ones that unbind on turns 1, 3, and 5. Moving on to the list for our leaders, we've got the Blue Scribes. They still know all the spells and auto-cast on a 2+. We also have Kairos Fate Weaver, who knows all of the lore of change, so basically all of the demon spells. We've got a Magister on disc, who knows 2 spells, Glimpse to the Future and Infusion Arcanum. And for my general, I have the Curseling from the new Arcane Cataclysm. His command trait is Cult Demagogue, which allows doubles for casting to be 2 fate points instead of 1. I'm rocking the Arcane Tome so I can try to get 3 casts out of him, and he also has 2 spells. Shield of Fate, which is going to give a ward save based on my Destiny dice, and Arcane Suggestion, which has a bunch of options from a table in their spellbook. For my battle line, I have 10 Acolytes, 10 Zangor Host, and 3 Screamers to zip across the board. To kind of fill things out here, I've got 3 Flamers, 3 Enlightened on disc, and 3 Skyfire on disc. So I've got some up-close play and some long-range play. To round things out, we have 2 Endless spells, and thanks to my Allegiance abilities, one gets to start on the table for free. I have the Burning Sigil and the Tome of Eyes, straight out of the new book. For my battalions, we have an Expert Conquerors that consists of the Acolytes and the Zangor Hosts. We have a set of Bounty Hunters with the Enlightened on disc, the Skyfires, and the Screamers. And then a Warlord battalion with our 3 Little Heroes and the Flamers, getting me an extra spell. My triumph will be Inspired. And my grand strategy is Realm of Magic. I need my total fate dice at the end of the game to equal 9 or more. It's totaling out at 1,965 points.
All deployed. Let's go over the table. We have some Sinister Terrain next to my Blood Reavers. Arcane Tower next to my Wrathmongers. Garrisoned inside this building here are my 20 Bloodletters and Magor's Fiends. We have Bloodstoker, Bloodsecrator. Hey, it's been a minute. I got Korgus Cole with the little Lieutenant General there. He So he gets to pick a weapon, which will be the cool one that does like 2 damage. He gets +2 on that. And if I'm within 12 of Khorne's goal, I get another +2 on my attacks. And +1 from my banner. And +1 from the Wrathmongers. It's just going to be GG. He's going to be a blender. Unless he gets turned into a spawn or something. But we'll see. We'll see. Slaughter Priest. Garrick's Reavers. Garrisoned inside the Skull Altar is Karnak himself. And actually he can do a priest spell so I can use my invocation. Because he is a hero, but he's not a leader. I have my Blood Reavers. I have Riptooth over there because he does not have to be set up next to them, but there is a bonus if there is. This is nothing. Then we have my Fleshhounds next to some Sinister terrain. This is garrisonable. We went over that. Arcane terrain, which is impassable. That tower is impassable as well. What's on your side?
We've got the Curseling and Kairos tucked up next to this arcane terrain. We do have the free Endless spell I get to start the game there with as well. We've got my Enlightened on Disc, accompanied by some Acolytes, Blue Scribes, Magister on Disc here. We've got our 10 Acolytes on foot, 3 Screamers, 3 Skyfires, 3 Screamers, and 3 Flamers.
All right, we got some deadly terrain there. This was nothing but is garrisonable. And the mission we're playing is the Mighty and the Cunning, so these objectives are across the middle. Mason, finish deploying first. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm going to let you go first, but before we do that, let's see what fate has in store for us.
Destiny dice are a lot of 6s, so 3 6s, 2 2. Oh, was that 4 6s? No, 3 6s, 2 5s. It's like Farkle. All right, so pretty decent Destiny dice.
Yep, I'm happy with it.
All right. Blades of Khorne, turn 1. Starting out, I'm going to go with my battle tactic. I'm going to do against the odds with this unit here. Going to run up and take that. My heroic action, I will Finest Hour on Corker's Cole.
I'm going to roll for a CP with Kairos Fate Weaver here.
He gets it.
And I got it.
I'm going to go into my prayers now. I'm going to do Blood Sacrifice onto Riptooth.
Okay.
Goes off on a 4-up, but I do get to reroll. Goes off, takes D3 mortal wounds. He takes 2 mortal wounds, and that will kill. So that is going to be, I get 1 blood tithe for the prayer going off, and another blood tithe for Riptooth dying. That's elite level Khorne tactics, y'all.
2 blood tithe already.
Now I'm going to go to try to cast my invocation with the Hex Scourger Skulls. Goes off. Karnak can do it because he is garrisoned inside. And now I'm going to set those up. Hex Scourger Skulls are set up. This is what we're looking like. Roll the 6 for my Corker's Cole run. Got a +3 because I whipped him to Fury. So he has 5 + 6 + 3. Ran 14 up. He does pile in 8 and he's within combat with an 8. Mason knows that, so he's going to do something about it.
I'm going to have Kairos issue redeploy with his free command on the Enlightened on Disc here. Let's see if I can get out of that 8 range. Only 1. Alright,
what? Dice. Strike again.
Just for spite, I'm going to leave them still.
Moving face over. Jack, do you want to walk me through what you did?
Ran these guys up to get my battle tactic against the odds. Ran these guys up, but I rolled low. So I moved up my Wrathmongers and my Skull Grinder. I'll have them face that. I know you don't like when people face
Yeah, come on, man. You're professionals here.
This is an interesting piece of the terrain because you measure from the terrain stuff and not the base thing. So I was able to redeploy. I got out of the building. And so I used the command point to make their run roll a 6. Ran them up. My whip guy and my Slaughter Priest. Thank you. How dare you? He jumped out too. Ran him up. He rolled a 6. He was like, "Hey, wait! I get buffed if I'm next to you, dude. What are you doing?" And then my dogs went up, and these guys went up, and so I have all the objectives. And
Jack sprinted up the board.
Yeah,
literally everybody ran.
And I do have a shooting attack with these dogs, but it's not in range. So we're gonna go straight into the charge phase. He cannot run and charge, so there will be no charges. But now,
straight into combat.
Because he can pile in, right?
We're gonna get the pile in. Piled in. Everything's going into the Enlightened. I am outside of my buff range for my banner and all that stuff, so he just gets his base war scroll. I did do Finest Hour though, so I will.
Before you roll, I am gonna all out defense. Just see if I can keep these guys alive here, Jack.
Good call.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Hey, you re-roll that. Oh.
Ooh, not the 1.
Okay, now wounding on 3s, but +1, so wounding on 2s. That is going to be 2 at a -1 into your. They're not demons, though, right?
They're not demons.
So you're not
These are the Enlightened on Disc. 4 up naturally with a +1, so we're looking for 4s. Gonna take both. What's the damage on those?
D3.
All right.
So that's going to be a total of 3.
3 damage. All right.
Going with my dog now, Gatsby. So he's hitting on 3s, but this is not rerolling, I don't think. No, it's actually the model rerolls. I just made that up. Nope. That's right. So, but he still gets a +2, so winning on 3s. That's going to be 4 at -1. 1 damage each.
4 4-ups here.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Take
2 more
2.
damage.
2 go through. All right, so I'm going to lose this guy, or I'm going to lose an enlightened and pass over 1 damage. All right, so I'm going to fight back with my 2 enlightened here. Going to pile in a squeeze. Starting off with their spears here, I am +1 to wound because I went second in the battle round from their new war scroll. So these first attacks on their spears are going to be 4s. No rerolls or anything. Then we get to look for 2s here from that +1. All right, so that's going to be 3 at rend 1.
Okay, it's my finest hour, so my 3-up goes to a 2-up, goes to back to a 3-up. All right, taking how much damage?
2 damage.
2 damage onto Quirky's Skull.
All right, next we're going to get the Vicious Beaks. 4 attacks, looking for 4s. It's going to be 3 hits, and then we're looking for 2s again because of that +1. Only 1, no rend here.
2-up. Yeah.
All right. Now we've got the Teeth and Horns from the disc here. 2d3 shots. So it's going to be 3, 4. These are looking for 4s.
No, you want to reroll that?
We'll re-roll that one. All right, so 3 hits.
And the +1.
+1 looking for 2s.
3.
That's going to be 3 at rend 1.
All right, my 3-ups. Oh, man. Stupid rule. Hey,
All
save
right.
them all. And that will be it for the Enlightened.
Piled in the Carrick Acolytes here. They've got the sword and shield loadout, so I'm going to do 10 attacks. I will use all-out attack for this one. So I've got 10 attacks, 3s and 3s. A few misses there.
Nice. And 3s. Okay, that's going to be a total of 5. And any rend on this?
No rends.
So my 2-up, because finest hour, boom.
All right.
And that will be it.
All right, into the Battle Shock phase. A 6 would make one of these flee, so I'm going to spend one of my 2s from the Fate dice to show you a neat little trick in my hero phase.
Into the turn, let's go over my points. I got 1, 2, and more objectives, and I got my battle tactic, which was here, against the odds. That's going to put me at 5, going into Disciples of the Tzeentch, round 1.
Start of the hero phase, I am going to take Against the Odds, try to take the point here from Jack and his Reavers. I'm also going to try to get a command point on Kairos. Let's see how we do. No dice.
No dice. I will try to get a command point on my Lieutenant on a 4. I got it. I reread the War Scroll on this one after it's set up, and at the start of my hero phases it moves. So I didn't do the initial setup one.
So it moves right as after it's deployed,
Yeah.
and then it goes again in the next hero phase.
Yeah, at the start of my next hero phase. So yeah.
Lastly, start of the hero phase, Kairos, the neat trick I was telling you about, gets to roll a Fate dice and add it to my pool. So I'm going to do that now here. I'll take a 5.
Yeah,
All right.
nice. Just hacking the system.
Yep, exactly. Okay, for my first cast here, the Curseling is going to cast Shield of Fate. Would be at a +2, but I'm getting -2 from some skulls. So we're going to go base here, looking for a 6. And that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a 5-up ward and a 4-up spell ignore.
I have no bonuses to unbind, so it just goes off.
Okay, you have your Blood Tithe.
Ooh. No, save it.
Okay, so I am going to put the ward save on Kairos. Next, he's going to cast Arcane Bolt, looking for a 6. That is going to happen on a 7.
I will try to unbind that with Karnak, because that is my prey, and Karnak has a special sort of unbind. Ooh! That is unbound, and when Karnak unbinds
Hot
something,
magic.
I take D3.
you take D3.
Get Karnak.
D3 mortal wounds from Karnak. Oh, it's just on 1.
One.
Right. I'm going to cast Arcane Suggestion for his final spell. I am going to use that newly recovered 5 Fate dice. See what I get here. All right, so that is going to go off on a 10.
I'll just try to regular unbind that.
All right.
Going from Quirky's Skull. It goes off.
No dice. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to give Quirky's Call a -1 save. This one has a table. I could do -1 to hit and wound. You can't receive commands, or -1 to save until my next hero phase.
Alright, I'm affected by a spell. I'm Khorne.
Yep.
On a 6. Oh, that's good.
Go ahead and try again.
Hey!
Oh,
All right.
no! What's going on?
It doesn't go off. You lose the spell. And no, you don't lose the spell. But I do get a...
Well,
blood
I
type.
do lose the spell. I mean,
Well,
Yep.
it has
you don't forget it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It has no effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my first spell, Tzeentch is going to roll Tzeentch's Firestorm. I need an 8 for that. What I'm going to do is go ahead and use another 5 from the Fate pool to cast that on a 10.
Ooh, all right, Kairos. Do I want to automatic unbound? No, I'm just gonna regular unbind.
Okay. Need an 11.
Oh no, it goes
Not
off.
quite. Okay, so 9 dice here. Each 6 is D3 mortal wounds to Korgus Call.
All right, let's see if Corgus. I'm gonna get that 6 again.
What is going on? Khorne is in the room. God of murder.
Oh yeah, let's get
Oh man, what a
Alright.
disappointment.
For my second spell, we're going to do Tzeentch's War Scroll spell. And I'm going to auto cast that with a fate dice again on an 8.
Is this modified? Because you got to be careful. Because if you roll the 8, this skull thing messes you up and you forget the spell.
I'm +2.
Yeah, but if the
Unmodified
spell-
rolls an 8, then it does a thing.
Yeah, my Hexcruiser Skulls, if you roll the unmodified 8, it is automatically unbound and you take mortal wounds and forget the spell.
That's the number of Khorne.
Oh, I see. So you want me to check what the flipping does?
So Kairos is not within 8 inches of these. If they were within 8 and he rolled the unmodified 8, he would take damage and lose the spell.
Yeah.
So
It'll be
that
there
goes off.
next soon.
And what does this spell do?
It's going to roll 9 dice again. For every 3 up, it's going to be immortal.
Okay. I don't think I have another 6 in me.
Let's try.
I actually don't think I have another 6 in me, but I get blood type points. So I'm going to try to regular unbind that from the dogs here.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I saw
Not
that
quite.
5 and got it.
Not
Okay,
quite.
it goes off. Let's see.
Let's see it.
Oh!
Okay.
No, man,
Alright.
this is the one you needed.
Yep, it goes off.
Hit him.
That last one could have been way stronger. This one is 3 up. Okay, 9 dice. Looking for 3s here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That's 8.
That is so many.
One
Oh,
day
you got an 8.
call.
Hey, that's cute.
Yeah.
There's your 8, Khorne.
Okay, for Kairos' last spell, he's going to do Unchecked Mutation on some Khorne hounds there. And again, I'm going to cheat it with an 8.
Some corn dogs.
Corn dogs. Yes. First time I've ever heard that joke in my life. Alright, I'm going to try to unbind that. Oh, that doesn't count. I still felt it.
Okay, so this is going to be D3 mortals
Oh, yeah,
here.
you see?
Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, you have to ignore it.
Oh my god, what is going on here?
6 blood time, that's what's
What is ridiculous?
Gonna have the Acolytes cast Gestalt Sorcery, +1 to rend for the shooting attacks if we can. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't count, Jack said. Still doesn't count. We're gonna fail that. Alright. Blue Scribes here on a 2-up are gonna auto-cast Glimpse the Future.
On a 2-up?
Does happen?
Oh,
it can't be unbound.
Yeah, it can't be unbound.
Yep.
Go
And I
for it.
get to roll a fate dice back into the pool here. Woohoo! I'll take another 5. Appreciate that. Alright, Magister on Disc is going to cast Arcane Infusion. I'm going to use that newly got 5 along with a 3 to cast that on a 9.
I will try to unbind from here. Goes off.
Okay, so the Skyfires are going to have +1 to hit and wound in missile and in melee until my next hero phase.
The end of the hero phase, we're gonna go into movement.
Move the Screamers up. I will redeploy.
Nah.
Just like he, out of protest, I'm not.
Okay, Mason, do you want to walk us through a movement?
Yep, absolutely. Got the Skyfires and the Flamers here moved up to do some shooting and advantageous charges to get my battle tactic. The Magister to support. We've got the Zangors kind of following behind my Screamers who just jetted up the board. Blue Scribes back here to protect them. Kairos came front and center to make Khorne learn some knowledge with his book.
Read my book.
Yeah, then over here, the Curseling advanced up the board and some Enlightened on the flank to deal with some more Khorne dogs. Flamers and the Blood Reavers, 9 attacks, 2s and 4s here. Let's see how we do. One miss.
This one miss.
We need more 4s than that last roll provided. That's
You
okay.
got a couple.
Got 3 there at no rend.
No rend. I do have a 6-up save. Hey, is this like a magical attack I can roll 6s on or anything?
It's a
Not
shooting
quite.
attack.
Oh, okay.
Shooting attack. D3 damage each for a 3.
3.
Hey, make this charge a little.
It's because I'm here. You're rolling. You're rolling.
Those are the new cursed dice we've discovered.
Yep. Skyfires are going to shoot. Same target, 4 shots, 3s and 2s because of their +1 spell cast.
6s are D3 mortal wounds. Go straight through my save.
Okay, so those are D3 each for 3, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, blood type point.
Acolytes are going to go into some bloodletters here. 10 attacks.
I'm gonna do all out defense with the free one I got on my lieutenant.
Very good. Here we go. We've got 4s.
Nice.
Some misses. Then we've got 3s. All right, so 2 at rend 1 because their spell got off.
The spell got off?
There it is. Yep.
Okay. 5s, 1.
1 damage. All right, going into charges here, we're going to have the Screamers try to charge.
I got a 9.
9,
That's pretty
yeah.
good.
No fury piled in anyways.
3 dice there, and they all fail. All right.
no.
Looking for 4-ups for mortals.
Yeah, you roll for each model when they pass over something. So it's a movement, a charge, a run, like a retreat, but not a pile, I don't think. So on a 4-up, they would do mortal.
Not going to charge the Zangor because I want to keep them on the objective for my battle tactic. So I think that's going to conclude charges here. Screamers are going to go here. 9 attacks into the Wrathmongers, 3s and 3s.
Ooh, so it's going to be 4.
4 at rend 1.
Rend 1, so my 5-up goes to a 6-up. Oh, they all go through. How much damage?
1 damage each.
1 damage each, so that will kill this guy in the back. And putting 1 wound on the next guy. Going with my Flesh Hounds, I got 2 normal guys in the Champion hitting on here, and 2 normal guys into the Curseling. So I'll be hitting on 3s. These are into the the Enlightened here. Oh. And then I will be wounding on 4s, no rend. It's just going to be 1 into the Enlightened.
1 here.
4 up, they're taking 1 damage.
Taking 1 damage. Okay. And then there was all-out defense done on the hero.
So we are hitting on 2s here. All hits. That's what I'm talking about. Oop, take that. And then we'll be wounding on 4s. That is going to be 4 at no rend.
All right, 4 2-ups here.
They're good.
They're going to be good.
All right, going to go with the Enlightened on disc here. Start with their spears all into the Flesh Hounds there. We've got all-out attack on these, and they are +1 wound still from going second this battle round. So, right. Okay, 7 attacks here, 3s and 2s. Those 1s, they haunt me. 2s here. All right, so 4 at rend 1.
4 at rend 1. Again, the reason why they are wounding on 2s is because he went second. Oh, that's not flat. Yep, all go through. How much damage?
So 3 damage each because I'm bounty hunters.
Ooh, ooh. And 4 went through, that's going to be the unit.
All right.
But when one of my Wrathmonger dies, they have an ability called Blood Fury. Once the model is removed, I roll the dice for an enemy unit within 1 inch. Add 1 to the dice roll if 2 or more models from that enemy unit are within 1 inch. That was not the case, so I will not be adding 2 to the roll. But on a 2 through 5, it's 1 mortal wound. On a 6-up, it's D3 mortals. Nothing happens. That was a 1. Now the Wrathmongers are piling in and are fighting. Going with my Wrathmongers, 21 attacks because they're wholly within 16 of my Bloodsecrator. I do have a command point, so I will be using all that attack because I just want to finish these guys off. I'll be hitting on 3s now. Ooh, pretty good roll. Maybe there's going to be 15 for those of you listening and not actually watching. And then going to be wounding on 3s at a -1. Alright, maybe that wasn't as good as I hoped, but that's going to be 4, 8 at a -1.
8 -1s. We're looking for 6s here. Gonna save 1 and take 7, so 2 will die and 1 wound will remain.
Final attack, Curseling did charge, so he gets to pile in 3 into these Blood Reavers. First attack is 4 of them, 3s and 3s. 2 misses, and then 3s. All right, so 1 at rend 1.
Goes through.
2 damage.
All right. 2 Blood Reavers going down.
Then we've got D6 shots here with his staff for 5. That's great. Looking for 4s and 3s.
Any rend on that?
No rend on that one. 1 damage.
6s. All right, 2 more going down. Going with my Blood Reavers, they have the Reaver Blade, so they'll be re-rolling ones to hit. Hitting on 4s, they're wholly within 16 of a Totem, so they get +1 attack, and they're wholly within 16 of a Bloodsecrator, +1 attack. And so they're going to be 3 attacks each for the normal guys, 4 for the champion. And I'm re-rolling ones to wound because I'm gore-tied and I'm within range of the objective. Re-roll these ones. Somebody still loves us. Hey.
Don't get to reroll them again.
And now wounding on 4s, re-rolling ones. Couple ones there. Didn't hit me. So that is going to be 6, no rend.
There was 1 3 there, right?
Probably.
Okay, 5. 5, no rend. Looking for 2s.
Hey, one
Takes
damage.
1. All right.
Battle Shock phase. I lost 4 guys here. My bravery's 5, 6 with the banner. So now my bravery's pretty much 2 effectively. And I did roll a 2, so I'm good there. I did lose a guy on my blood letters. They can't fail, but on a 1, I get him back. Hey!
Perfect.
And now these guys can't fail because of bravery 7, and you can't fail because you're bravery 10, right?
Yep.
So let's go over your points. You have 1, 2, and more, and you got your battle tactic. So that's
For
going to be 5. It's 5 up going into...
A few more points to talk about, though.
Ooh.
I did kill a Galatian veteran unit within 6 of an objective for 3 points more, and the same with the Flesh Hounds over here for 3 points more. So it's actually going to be an 11-point turn for me.
Hey! I knew that the whole time.
All right.
Okay, going into priority roll.
Big priority here. Let's see how we do. Oh, that's a 6 right there. All right, let's look at this battlefield.
You give it to me?
Nah, I gotta take it.
Oh, okay.
I get a bonus if I go second, but I think right
Yeah,
now...
just think of your bonus. Think of the bonus. Yeah. He has to think about this. We'll come back.
We'll come back.
The bonuses would be good, but a double turn is better. Going to Tzeentch, turn 2.
Since I'm going second, and I do have this objective, I'm going to make this a proving ground. So Galatian veterans only.
Start of the hero phase, Kairos does get to roll a fate dice into the pool here. Let's see what we get. 3? I'll take it. We're going to do Finest Hour on the General Curseling, and I'm going to desecrate their lands on this far unprotected objective. Jack, what do you got for heroic action?
I will try to get a command point on my Bloodsecrator, who's garrisoned in there, because he's a totem, so I can issue further. And my general's passed away. And he's
get it.
2 up, yeah.
Yep. Anything else you get at the beginning of hero phase here?
Nothing at the beginning, but because Karnak is within 8 inches of his prey, I will be able to summon a unit of hounds.
Okay.
So, yeah. And that just says in the hero phase.
Cool.
So if you have anything that's at the start of the hero phase that can kill him, I don't think I can do it.
I don't this time.
Yay.
Yeah. Jack's going to spend 4 blood tithe points to fight in the hero phase.
I want to fight here because I don't want him to retreat out of combat. And I know it's a Galatian veteran, and it's going to give me points, and I need points.
Yep.
So I just want to kill these guys real quick.
Let's see what we do.
So going down from 7 blood tithe down to 3. Ooh, look at all these hits.
Yeah, we're just going to pull him, Jack. He's a goner.
Okay,
right.
So pulling this guy, I will get a blood tithe, putting me back to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I will get...
So you're going to get 2 points.
Yay!
Can I cast my spells now? I can try.
Yeah,
I can
you can try.
All right. So the Curseling is going to cast. He is on a -2 here, which is unfortunate. He's looking for suggestion on an 8, but I am -2. All right, so that's going to be a 9.
That does go off. Even with the -2, he is not wholly within 16 to make him reroll. So we are just going to try to regular unbind that. Regular old unbind. Arcane Suggestion goes off. What does it do?
Okay, very good. I'm going to give unit over here -1 save.
-1 save. Okay, it goes off. So on a 6.
Yep.
Oh,
Not so lucky this time.
I'm
Okay.
still sitting at 4
-1
blood
to
tithe.
save on the blood letters.
Okay.
Next, he's going to cast Shield of Fate. I will use a 3 for this, and then I'm going to roll to get a 4, which is not quite enough. For his last spell, he's going to do Mystic Shield, and that's not going to happen. Kairos here is going to go for his War Scroll spell. He is on a +1 with reroll, so let's see how we do here. That's going to be a 12, and I have to reroll successful because of the Desecrator.
It's going to be a 10.
Going to be 10. Okay.
-2 is it's going to be 8.
All right, and I am going to do that to this unit here.
All right, I will try to unbind that. It goes off.
Okay.
On a 6, it does not. Oh, it goes off. Dang it.
All right, so Kairos' War Scroll spell, Infernal Gateway here. 9 dice, looking for 3 ups. Not as good as last time. We're going to pull the misses. So it's going to be 5 mortals.
All right, they have 2 wounds each, so it'll be 2 guys dead and 1 guy with a wound left over.
For my second spell is Tzeentch's Firestorm with Kairos. That's going to be a 6, but I got to re-roll with the book.
It makes it an 8.
That makes it an 8, and 9 because of the +1.
Yep, and so -2 makes it a 7. So
And that's successful? Yep.
So it goes off on a 7. I will try to unbind it.
Okay.
It's unbound.
It's unbound. All right. For my third spell, Kairos will do Bolt of Tzeentch, looking for a 7. So that is going to be an 11.
It's going to, 11. And so now you reroll your success.
Yes. Now I reroll my success. Okay, 11
again. 11 again. -2 makes it a 9.
Okay.
I'll try to unbind that.
Okay.
I do not unbind that.
Okay, so this is going to be D6 mortals to the unit right here. For 6, baby!
6. Okay.
All right.
So 1 was lingering already. So that's going to be 3 guys and 1 guy with a wound still.
Magister on Disc is going to do Bolt of Change over here. Try to turn you into a Chaos Spawn. Ooh, that is
Ooh.
successful on a 10.
Okay, I will just try to regular unbind that. Oh, I'm so hopeful.
Nope.
It goes off.
All right, so D3 mortals, and if somebody dies, it's a spawn. Only one, but that's all I needed.
That's all you needed with that one wound left over.
Yep.
So Chaos Spawn pops up of the guy who died.
Yeah, within 3.
Okay, so that's where it was. Chaos Spawn hops up of the shrubbery. And this is actually a really cool model. I think it's 40k, but it's very cool Chaos Spawning and Possessed. And so I think it looks better. Don't tell GW I said that. Oh, your models are great, GW. Shill, shill, shill. Hey, I forgot to get my, see if I roll a 6.
Oh, yep.
We
all
might,
right.
this might even not even happen.
Oh!
Take that spawn back where it came from. Give me my wound back and my blood tithe.
Blue Scribes are going to do their auto cast on a 2-up for Burning Sigil of Tzeentch. And they do get it. Can't be unbound.
Cannot unbind it. So it's going to set up this in the spell.
So we got the Burning Sigil here to deal some potential mortals. Oh, yes. Their War Scroll spell here, looking for a 6. Do get that on a 6.
That's an 8.
Oh, it is an
That's
8.
an
Yep.
8.
Does
That's
it
an
auto unbind or I just take damage?
Hexcoder Skulls. So reading it, each wizard within 12 inches, not enemy, but all wizards within 12 inches, they take D6 mortal wounds, and then it's removed from play. So let's first start out with Kairos here.
Kairos here. 6 mortals.
Okay.
Gross.
6 mortal wounds to Kairos.
Okay.
Does he have a ward save or anything?
No.
Ooh.
The Acolytes here. I'm going to reroll that one.
6
6
mortal
again.
wounds to Kairos. They do
Alright.
have shields though, so you got your ward save. Saving 1.
So 5 die.
5 die. Going over here to the Curseling. 2 mortal wounds to the Cursing. Does he
And
have a
he's
ward
got
save?
the Shield of Fate, the
There
5-up
we go.
board here.
5 up board, Shield of Fate. He's only taking 1. Karnak bought his car pack of wolves back here. Start of the movement phase. This is what we're looking like. End of the movement phase. Walk us through what you did, Mason.
All right. The Enlightened flew up here to have some opportune strikes there. The Finest Hour General is sticking where his guns are. I used a 6 from the Fate dice to run my Acolytes, since this one was a proving ground. Retreated Kairos slightly. He still got his book up in front of him to contest that point. I also moved everything out of range of the Burning Sigil, because at the end of the movement phase, this is going to deal a bunch of damage to everything within 9. Got my Zangor here still on the objective, but right outside of 9. Over here, we've got the Flamers and the Fires to try to deal with these forces. My Magister on disc flew all the way back there to try to capitalize on some arcane terrain next turn, and did spend 10 summoning points to get some Screamers in the backfield. The Blue Scribes came in to hang out, and that's where we're at. Going to end of movement. Let's see how this works here. Blood Warriors on a 4-up. All right, are going to take D3 mortals. See if you get a 6.
Come on, 6.
Not
Nope.
quite. All right, so D3 mortals for 2.
All right, and that does create a spawn, correct?
That will create a Chaos Spawn for me. Yep, we're going to make him go right there.
All right, let's go with the Wrathmongers there.
Wrathmongers looking for a 4-up. Okay.
Got it. Let's see. Come on, 6. Come on, 6.
Oh, reroll that one.
Nope.
Not quite. So
They're taking
D3 for 1.
1. Okay, so one guy has 2. We're going to go with the, my guy over here.
The hero right there. Yes.
Got it. Hey,
Ooh, all right, Blood Tithe.
Pay me the 6.
Bloodletters, 4-up.
Yay. Oh, sweet. I didn't want
Blood Secretor in the
the
castle.
last one? No.
Nope. Oh, and the Wrathmongers.
Oh, Wrathmongers back here.
Final Wrathmongers. They will take it, maybe.
Oh,
No, all right,
7
2
blood
blood tithe.
tithe.
All
Hey,
right.
I like that exchange.
That works. Okay.
Yep, and I'm going to kill that thing anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You get 2 blood tithe, and then let's go into the shooting phase. So the Curseling's going to shoot first here into the unit he's tied up with, looking for D6 shots. Only 1. That's all right. 3s and 3s. Success. Success. -1 rend.
Goes 2.
1 damage.
1 dead Blood Reaver.
Magister on disc is going to shoot at the Wrathmongers, looking for 3s and 4s. That's not happening. Flamers are going to shoot at the Wrathmongers here. We've got 3s and 3s. No rerolls. So we've got 3 at no rend.
Going with my 5-up save. Hey, save 2.
All right, D3 damage for 3.
Oh, 3. Ooh, does anything turn into a spawn?
Not with that.
Ah, good, good. All right. So 1 there, and then we'll put the 2 damage onto him.
Skyfires are going to shoot into the Wrathmongers as well. 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. Okay, so this is going to be D3 mortals, and then these are going to be 3s. So 1 at rend 1.
Need a 6. Oh.
All right, so 2D3. Gonna be 3, 4 damage.
All right, so that is that one. And this is all 3, leaving him a champ. Acolyte shooting into my Blood Reavers.
4s and 3s here. All right.
Ooh, no.
Ooh, all right,
3.
so 3 at no rend.
I got my 6 up. Oh, love these cocktails. Okay, so 2.
2 damage goes through.
Into the shooting phase, going to the charge phase.
Enlightened are going to charge first here. Let's see how they get. A 4. It's going to be tight. Let's check it out.
That was in there. I got my hopes
With
up.
that 4, these guys are going to come on over here.
Did get my hopes up.
Yep, you did.
Next charge.
Next charge, we're going to have the Skyfire's charge. Let's see how we do. 7 should be
in there.
groovy. Yeah.
Wisely keeping outside of my bloodletters.
Flamer's next here.
5 inches.
That's no good. Should have done my fate dice. Let's re-roll it. Spend a CP.
Command point reroll. 7. That's
7
in
should
there.
do it. Yep.
Screamers in the back. Need a 9.
Screamers in the back. Need a 9.
That's an 8.
Not quite that. That's going to do it for charges here, so we're going to go into combat. The Skyfires are going to go here. They're going to have 2 go into the champion and 1 into the remaining Wrathmonger. So into the champion here first. I am going to use my final CP for all-out attack and my Triumph for +1 to wound.
I will do all out defense on my Skull Grinder.
On the Skull Grinder. Very good. Okay, so 4s and 4s here for the first attack on the Skull Grinder.
You did all out attack, right?
I did, yep. It
3's
starts
all.
at 5s.
4's at 5.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So 1 at Rend 1 there.
1 at red 1, so my 4 up goes to 3 up, goes back to a 4 up. Hey, I've saved it.
Okay, very good. Then we've got 2 beak attacks, 3s and 2s. Those are good. And those are good. No rend, 1 damage.
So 3 up, save 1 damage, so I'm taking 1.
Uh-huh. And then we've got 2d3. So
4.
4. These are going to be 3s and 2s. 2s. All right, so this is rend 1.
All right, so I need 4s. Oh, no.
So 3d3.
Oh,
3, 4, 5, 6.
1 dead hero.
All right.
Putting me up to 8 blood tithe.
Into the Wrathmonger here, we've got 4s and 4s. Nope. Then we've got a 3 and a 2. Nope. And then 2d3. Sorry, 1d3 for 3.
They would have been combined.
And these are 3s and 2s.
Oh, Wrathmonger's alive.
All right.
But you got my slappy wappy guy. So I will be going with these Blood Warriors to try to make sure I don't die. Going with my Blood Warriors, everything into the Flamers. They are 2 attacks normally, +1 for the Wrathmonger that's next to him, +1 for the Bloodsecrator. They're going to be hitting on 2s for the all-out attack. Got 1 miss, but because of the Curse of the Blood Warrior, they will be wounding on 4s. No rend. Curse of the Blood Warrior remains true, so it's going to be 3 out of all those hits.
All right, so 3, no rend.
No rend.
3 4-ups here.
Ooh.
Gonna make 2, take 1.
Now going with my Goreglaive, hitting on 2s. Ooh. And wounding on 3s, because this is better. That's going to be 3 out of -1.
3 5-ups here.
Alright, and that's going to be 2 damage each.
Okay, so you're gonna take 5 damage total. Cursling's gonna go next into the Blood Warriors here. I got 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. Those are good.
Hey, just 1.
So 1 at rend 1.
Goes through.
2 damage.
Alright. Dead.
Then D6 shots here
3.
for 3. Looking for 4s and 3s.
2.
2 at no rend.
Alright, double 6s. You can do it. Nah.
Alright, 1 damage.
Blood tide, putting me at 9.
Alright, and then I'm gonna get 3 more points for that.
Going with Garrick's Reavers, I got a boatload of attacks and rules, so I'm going to try my best to get it. But I will be +2 attacks because they have the same thing as Blood Reavers, where if they're wholly within 16 inches of a totem, and they are wholly within 16 inches of a Bloodsecrator, so they'll get +2. I'm going to go with Garrick himself first. This is his Blood Drinker Axe, hitting all 3s. If I roll a 6 to hit, it's a mortal wound. Alright, so 1 mortal wound. Attack sequence ends.
I'll track that over here for you.
And then wounding on 4s. 1 at -1.
Okay, so they are gonna be on a 5-up.
Nope,
So you get it. Yeah.
Now for Carsus, he's very sus. Carsus, his axe is D3 +2. So we're gonna hit on 4s. And wounding on 4s. Nothing. Now we got 6 Meat Ripper Axe. He starts with 1, but he gets 2, so hitting on 3s. Okay.
No dice.
And then last is the Reaver Blade. Yeah, 2 guys have Reaver Blades. So it's going to be 3 attacks each. And then we'll be able to reroll hits, rolls on 1s, so 3s, reroll on 1s. Hey. Nope. And then wounding on 4s, no rend on this. There we go, 4, no rend.
4 ups here.
Oh, I did it! I killed one!
3 go through. All right. That'll pull one there.
Yeah.
Gonna have this Enlighten go next. 3 attacks, 4s and 3s with his spear. He is the leader, so it's gonna be a 4th one. So 1. Nope. Okay. Then he's gonna have beak attacks, 2 of them, 4s and 3s. Nope. And then D3 from the disc, 2 there, 4s. All right, nothing.
Hey, Garrick's Reavers, unbeaten. Piled in with my bloodletters. I do get +1 to hit because I have 20 or more models, and I got that guy back because I rolled the 1. So I will be hitting on 3s. 6s are mortal wounds in addition to, and so I get +1. These are Galician veterans, so I fight in 2 ranks. This guy gives me +1 attack. +1, yeah, +1 attack. I'll reroll that one. These ones out of there. So 1 mortal wound so far.
1 mortal, I got ya.
And then wounding on 3s. Hey, that's pretty good. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8 at a -1.
Looking for 5s here.
Reroll that one.
Gonna need it. Not quite. Okay, so 7, 8 damage.
Yep, and then 4 each, so the 2 guys go down.
2 enlighten go down.
Flamer here, 3 attacks into the Blood Warriors, 3s and 4s. Nope. And then the spawn, 2d6 attacks. So for 9. 4s and 4s into the Blood Warriors.
6s are mortal wounds, so that's 2 mortals.
And then 3 at no rend.
3 at no rend. So it's going to be 4 up. So it's going to be 2 guys dead. They do get to pile in an attack.
Blood Warriors get to fight on death into the Screamer here.
Yeah, going to the Flamer here.
Flamer.
Hitting on 2s because they still have all out attack. But still wounded on 4s because Chris is a Blood Warrior. Reroll that one. So it's going to be 3, no rend. You have that 4 up save.
4 up save here. Reroll that one.
Alright, take 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage.
Going with my Wrathmonger into the Skyfire. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. So it's going to be 3 at a -1.
5 ups.
Hey, taking 1.
Take 1. So Jack used the CP to keep the Blood Warriors alive, but the Wrathmongers are going to have to roll bravery.
Lost 4 of them. I have bravery 7. Hey,
Hey, they're good. Okay. I'm going to use my last 2 from the Fate dice to make sure my Enlightened over here stays alive. The Flamers have bravery 10, so they're square. And I think we're on to wrap up points.
What is this?
I'm going to use the 2 on my Skyfire so they don't run. And I'll roll for
okay, gotcha.
the Enlightened here. Anything but a 6 is good for the Enlightened.
Nope, you're good.
And they're good.
Counting up points here, I am going to hold 1, 2, and more. For 3, I'm going to score my battle tactic of Desecrate there for 5. I did kill a GV unit for a total of 8 points this round.
Khorne, I got double turn. So let me clear my throat. And first, let me pick a battle tactic. I'm going to do eye for an eye. I need to kill something. My heroic action, my lieutenant, he's going to do Finest Hour. And also, I am going to use both my warlords to get 2 command points, because now I'm at 2. And that is it for the start of my hero phase stuff. And just your heroic
I'm going to try to heal the Curseling over there.
You guess it, D3?
Yep, heal for 3. Let's see that 3, baby.
2.
2 is good. All right, he'll go down to 1 wound.
Okay.
And then we will go into...
I'm going to boil the blood of this Skyfire to get my guys out of combat.
Very good.
Oh, I do. It's D6 mortals.
For
4 mortal wounds.
He's a goner.
Yay, blood tithe. Put me to 9.
This is what the board looks like going through the movement phase.
I am going to redeploy Kairos here with my final CP. Let's see how far he can go. Only a 1. All right, he'll just stay still.
Out of protest.
Yes, out of protest.
This is what we look like after movement. Jack did spend 8 blood tithe to summon a bloodthirster in the backfield there. We do get to go on and see what this Burning Sigil of Tzeentch does. Maybe get some more spawns.
Okay, Burning Sigil of Tzeentch here. First going to start on the Blood Warriors, looking for a 4-up. Nope. Wrathmonger's there, 4-up. Yep.
Let's see if it affects me.
Yep.
Let's get that 6. Nope.
No, all right, D3.
Oh,
3. All right, I get a spawn.
My buff is gone.
Spawn, spawn, spawn. Okay.
Spawn. It looks like my team. It's not fair.
It's Khorne.
Yeah, Khorne blood. Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Okay, blood letters here. 4 up.
Nope.
Yep. Let's see, do you get a 6?
Nope.
Nope. D3.
Oh,
3
no,
again.
I lost my buff.
Next we got the Blood Secretor, 4 up. Nope. And then the Wrathmonger's over here. Nope. My guys, though, the Flamer here, does take it for 3, so he's a goner.
Ooh.
And then my own Chaos Spawn.
Oh, he's not. Is he battling?
He's not. No.
Oh, dang it.
For 3 mortals, okay.
But I do get a blood type point for that.
But you do get a
Put
blood
me
type.
up to 3.
Putting you back to 3. Into the shooting here.
Got my Burning Roar hitting on 2s. Yeah.
All right.
Rooting on 4s because I play Khorne. Hey, no rend though.
All right, let's see how we do here.
Yep.
And they're
I
good.
don't care.
Any other shooting today, Jack?
And that is it.
Okay. Let's go into some charges. We'll be right back.
Charging here. Got a +3. Yep.
All right.
Going into you, Kairos Fate Weaver.
Okay.
Next going with Karnak. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm what? Oh, can I use the same? All right. If I can keep it hot, Bloodthirster.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
There it is. There's that 9.
perfectly. Hey, flap.
Looks good.
Going with the dogs in the back.
Dogs in the back there.
6. I'll double check on that, but I think
6 is going to be close.
Is that half?
Looks good on camera.
They got a reroll.
Okay.
And that's less.
That's
so
less.
they failed
All right.
that. Charging with these guys.
Yep.
This is the big one. Reroll that. A 5. You know.
5 gets you into the
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I will use one of my
Warlord
Warlord
CP.
points.
All right. Let's see it. Snake Eyes.
Oh, they failed the charge.
Ooh, 3. Oh no.
Yeah,
Blood letters.
Blood letters
Oh, no.
failed it. Very disappointing. These guys did not run, so they'll charge. I'm trying to get back here. Nope.
Not happening.
I did.
And they ran and they retreated.
Yeah, I did roll some long ones. So
You did. You got the 9. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's
That's
good.
awesome. Okay, we will go into combat.
Hey, my exalted Deathbringer. He's the blender. Just imagine if I didn't sacrifice this coal like a dum-dum. So, I get +2 from my Wrathmonger, 1 for the Wrathmonger, 1 from the Blood Secretor. I do get +2 because the item I took, I think it's like Mark of the Destroyer or something like that. So all out attack, so hitting on 3s. Okay, so all my, my bonus ones are going. And now wounding on, I did Fine Star, so wounding on 2s. Hey, so just 2 at a -1, 3 at a -1.
And so these are 2 damage each. So just because I'm a little scared, I'm going to spend the last of the fate dice.
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them
No!
to save them. That was a 5. That one was a 5. But we're
So,
safe. We're
hey,
safe. No more fate.
Yeah, that was, I mean,
Worth it.
in the alternate universe, you would have got him.
Right. Cursling into Karanak here. I'm going to all-out attack with my last CP. So the Blazing Sword first. 4 attacks, 3s and 2s. So those are good. Rend 1.
Oop. If that's a 6, nope, it wasn't a 6. So I'm gonna reroll. Hey, saved 1.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
Okay, I have 1 left.
Okay, then D6 shots for
Okay.
2. These are going to be 3s and 4s.
Oh,
It's good. No rend.
oh, Karnak has a 4-up save. You can do it, buddy.
Oh, and he's a
Oh,
goner.
that was your prey too.
You got your hounds out of it, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he got his hand. 3 dogs.
And a blood tithe.
And blood tithe, putting me up to 2 because I used. Yeah. Okay. Hey, this guy gets to go.
All
hey,
right.
there's still hope.
The summoned bloodthirster here gets +1 attack, so he's got 6 of them. Let's see what can happen.
Unfettered hitting on 4s. Okay. Hey,
That's pretty good.
4 hits. Wounding on 2s. If I roll a 6, there's some
A
explosions.
kaboom.
Okay, all hits though.
Okay.
-2 rend.
Okay, he's gone.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you can roll 6s. 4 of them.
Okay, let's see.
You could.
4. Yahtzee!
See, you wasted all your 6s.
Not happening. So that does kill the Enlightened and grant Jack a blood type, so he's going up to 3. Kairos is going to try to beat this guy down with his Staff of Tomorrow. We've got 3s and 2s here. So those are good. And 2s. All right, so 2 at Rend 1.
Rend 1, so I have 4-up save, but if I roll a 6, you're taking D3 mortals. Oh, that's it. 1 goes through.
Okay, so for 2 damage.
2 damage, putting me up 3 left, but you're taking 1.
1 mortal. Okay, got 9 left there.
This happens at the same time, so you still be at the top bracket while the stuff's
Yep.
going on.
5 attacks here, 4s and 3s. So 2 again at rend 1.
All right, need 5s, but 6s. No, so both go through.
2 damage each. So 6 total.
You can go back with your master now. You can Corvus Skull.
Right. And I did take 1 mortal wound, so I've got 9 wounds left there.
Putting me up to 4 blood tide. Doing Battle Shock. I got 6 points. On a 1, I get D6 back. Oh, so close.
End of round 2, Jack controls 1 and 2, but not more. He did complete his battle tactic for 4 points, and he did kill my Screamers in the top of 2 for 6 total points in round 6. That brings our total to 19 to 11 in favor of Tzeentch. So priority here for round 3.
Thank you for giving me the dice.
Of course. I got a 6.
Oh, I got a 4.
I'm gonna take it, I think. Top of Tzeentch turn 3 here. I'm gonna try to get my summoning points up to 10, but start with I'm gonna try to heroic recovery on Kairos. He is successful for only 1. That's all right.
Back to top bracket.
Back to top bracket is what I wanted. And then for my battle tactic, I am gonna do barge through enemy lines and have 2 from my starting army wholly within your territory.
I will try to get a command point, heroic leadership on my Bloodscraper. I got it, and I will now use that command point I just got to rally my Blood Warriors. Got my rally dice. Yeah, 2. I'll take 2.
2, all right. Kairos at the beginning of the hero phase does get to roll a fate dice in. We'll take a 1. Curseling is going to cast Arcane Suggestion at a +1. He will have to reroll his successes, but he's at a +1. So let's see here. That is going to be a 7, but I have to reroll it. And that's going to be a 10.
I'll try to unbind that.
Yep.
Goes off.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is have your Bloodthirster be -1 to hit and wound until my next hero phase.
Nope, it does happen.
Okay, next he's going to do Mystic Shield. That is successful on a 6, so I have to reroll it. That is successful on an 8.
Try to unbind it. It does not get unbound.
Okay, so Mystic Shield on himself. And then an Arcane Bolt here. He is going to get that again on an 8.
Reroll.
Reroll, yes, of course. So an 8.
It goes off.
Okay, so Arcane Bolt, he'll just hang on to that. Magister on Disc is going to Glimpse the Future at a +1 to cast because of the Arcane, looking for a 7. I do get that on a 9, and I am out of range here, so I get to roll in a Fate dice. Oh, you're going to unbind?
Yep. Unbind with my hounds.
Not quite.
Nope.
Get to roll in a Fate dice of a 5. First spell, he's going to do his Infernal Gateway, looking for a 7 here. That is going to go off on a 7.
Reroll.
I have to reroll. That's going to go off on a 13.
I will auto-unbind.
Okay, going to spend your 2 blood tide
2
to
blood
auto-unbind?
tide, auto-unbind.
All right, very good. Tzeentch's Firestorm next. Looking for an 8. That's not quite it.
But you can reroll because of the
But I can reroll because of my book.
Ooh, does
And
it go
that's
off?
not going off. Okay. Next, we're going to do Bolt of Tzeentch, looking for a 6. No dice, but I get to reroll because of the book.
That
It's
goes
going to go
off.
off on an 11.
I'll try to unbind it. Ooh, not a +1. Not
Not
a
quite.
+1.
So D6, I'm going to do it to the Blood Warriors you just got back. Let's see. D6 for 4.
Let's see if it blocks it. Oh, 4 damage.
Yep.
The 2 guys I just got back are dead.
They are gone. Blue Scribes is going to, on a 2-up, auto-cast Unchecked Mutations. So it is D3 Mortals here. Do you roll a 6?
Nope.
No. Okay, D3 Mortals for 2. And since somebody dies on a 3-up, yep, I get to do another D3 Mortals for 1 more.
Okay, this guy has 1 left. Disciples of Tzeentch movement phase, and this is what we're looking at the beginning.
End of movement here. The Screamers did fly over the Cornhounds back there, so 3 4-ups for a potential mortal wound. So 2 mortals.
2 mortals. That is going to kill 1 of the Cornhounds.
Okay.
Fleshhounds. Corn dogs. These guys moved over here to get the battle tactic, right?
Yep, exactly. So also at the end of the movement phase now, this thing is going to pulse to hit everything within 9. So we've got the Blood Warriors, the Blood Letters.
Changeling, Curseling, and Kairos, and everybody else. These guys ran out. They didn't run. They just moved back to be out of range of that.
Pulse. Okay, so let's start with the Blood Warrior here. 4 up.
Please, no.
Yes. Do you have to roll a 6?
I can do this. No!
No. All right, D3 Mortals. Okay, but he's gone and I get a Chaos Spawn.
You get a Chaos Spawn.
Another Khorne looking one.
Gotcha.
Blood Letters here, 4 up.
Nope.
Nope. The Blood Secretor. Nope. The Wrathmongers.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
For D3. For 3.
3. Ooh. we'll go this one in the back.
Okay. So now we will go on to the shooting phase. Magister on disc is going to shoot at the Cornhounds. One shot, looking for a 3 and a 3. All right. Rend 1 damage.
All right, so I need a 6. I know I haven't been rolling 6 for my spell protection lately. Oh.
D3 damage for 3.
Oh, that's going to kill another one.
Cursling's going to shoot at the Wrathmongers here. D6 shots for 6. 3s and 3s.
4 hits. Reroll that one. And
3 at Rend 1.
So my 5 up goes to a 6 up. How much damage?
1 damage each.
1 damage each. Well, we're going to get this guy up here.
Charging with the Screamers in the back there. A 6 is going to get me in. Go ahead and just slide me on in there.
To both us, right?
Yeah, to both of us. Right. Oh, right. Yep. On a 3 4-ups. So
one
one mortal.
wound's going to finish off this one.
Okay. Let's go over here with the Cursling.
Okay.
It's going to be an 8. Kairos is going to charge here.
Ooh.
10 is good. He's going to come on in.
Staying outside of 3 of my bloodletters?
Yep, but I am putting my book right in your way.
They're illiterate, so
Yeah, right.
Joke's on you.
I'm going to have the Magister on disc try to charge back there. I think 7's not far enough. End of the charge phase, Cursling's going to use his Arcane Bolt for D3 mortals, for 3 mortals. Onto the Secretors there. Wrathmongers there.
And Monstrous Rampage, you are still within 3.
Okay, he's going to try to stomp the Wrathmongers on a 2-up. Yep, for 1 mortal.
I was killed by the Arcane Bolt, so I will now try to do damage on him. On a 2 through 5, just 1 mortal. On a 6 is D3. It's going to be 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Cursling attacking into the Wrathmongers there. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. That's good. Looking for some more 3s like that. So 2 at Rend 1.
Alright, my 5 up goes to 6 up. Alright, taking it.
2 damage each.
Alright, so killing this guy. And putting 1 there.
2 on there, right?
Because there's 3 wounds each.
And that he had 1 damage
Yeah, so
from the stomp.
yes, 2 on there. You're
Okay.
right.
And then D6 shots. So 6. 4s.
Okay.
3s. So 1 and no rend.
5 up, or he's dead. Oh,
And he's dead.
He's dead as well, but he's not within an inch, so we'll roll for the wound. So you're taking 1 mortal wound to you.
Okay. 5 attacks each. 3s and 4s with the Cornhounds.
Hey, only 1 miss. There we go. Let me get that again. Same thing. No rend on this though. So,
Oof.
2.
2. All right. 2 4-ups here.
Hey.
Takes 2. All right. 2 damage goes on. So Kairos piled in. You can only hit him with his staff because of the range here. So 3 attacks, 3s and 1s, but 2s. Okay. And then 2s. Okay. The 1 should hit, but the game says no. Rend 1.
I saved it.
All right.
And that was a 6, so you take more wound.
That's their rule.
They have Gorfist.
Okay, nice.
Morgor's Fiends. I'm going to go with Morgor first. He's going to the Cursling.
I am going to use all at defense. Sorry to interrupt you, Jack.
All out defense?
Yep.
Did I use all out attack yet?
You have not.
I have not. I will use all out attack.
All right.
So I'm going to go with my belly, my Morgor's Belly Maw. I get 2 attacks on this. It's usually 1, but I'm within range of the Blood Scraper.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. That is 2 at a -1 into the Cursling.
Okay, so 2 3-ups.
Hey.
He's going to take 1.
D3. 3 damage.
All right, he's a goner.
Ooh, into my belly. My belly attack. So this guy was going to attack the Cursling as well. So I just have to go with my Goraxes. It's just the one guy who gets +1 attack, hitting on 2s because I attack. 2 hits. And wounding on 4s. 2 and no rend.
4s here. Take 1.
1 damage.
Going with the Screamers into the Cornhounds. I am going to use all-out attack here. 2s and 3s, 9 attacks. That's a lot
that's
of
what I
ones.
like.
All right, that is going to be 4 at Rend 1.
Rend 1, so I have a 6-up save here. All going through.
Okay. Is that the unit?
Yep.
1 damage each.
So there are 2 wounds each, so that is a unit.
And that is 2 more points.
2 more points because they are Galatian veterans.
End of the turn here, I am going to hold 1 and hold 2 for 2 points. Get my barge through enemy lines for 2 more points for a total of 4. And then I did get 5 from killing Galatian veterans this turn, so it's going to be a total of 9 on the turn.
Going into Khorne, turn 3. Oh, yeah, turn 3. My battle tactic, I'm going to do Desecrate the Land on this here. Now I will go to my
Heroic action?
Heroic action. I will do heroic willpower
Okay,
because I want to try to unbind this.
that makes sense. Looking for a 6.
Nope. I'm looking for a 6?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, very good. So this is going to be gone. For my heroic action, I'm going to Finest Hour on Kairos.
And now I'm at 5 blood tithe. I'm going to try to boil his blood.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
D6 mortals. 1.
We will come back.
I am going to spend my last CP and redeploy off of the Bloodletter move here. Let's see what we get. One again. Got to stay to the thing and stay through. So, not moving.
Out of protest, not moving.
Yep. So end of movement phase here. What do we got going on, Jack?
I moved up my bloodthirster to over here. I moved this guy over here, ran him, just to, I want the bubble.
Yep.
16. Move these guys back here, try to do some damage here.
Okay.
Bloodletters, I'm glad you rolled the 1.
That makes sense.
All part of my plan is to kill them.
Right.
And have that thing.
Right. And then are you going to summon or are you going to hold out for another
I'm
bloodthirster?
holding off.
Okay.
Why? I got one of those big Forge World bloodthirsters in the back I want to debut, so I get 16.
Right. Okay, we're going to go into charges. Where first?
Let's go with the blood thirster here.
Bloodthirster.
Hey!
11 goes where he pleases.
I'm going to go first with Garrett's Reavers.
Yep.
I'm going to get these Screamers in the back. Hey!
10 is good, they're in. Slaughter Priest next.
Hey, look at
11
that. I'm
again.
wasting all my good charges.
All right.
Watch this. You guys already know how this game works.
You've got the 1 CP. Let's see how these bloodletters do, buddy.
Come on, bloodletters. You can do it.
Probably looking for a 6 or a 7 at least.
That's a double 1.
That's a double 1.
Okay.
Can they CP it?
Yeah.
All right. All right, last one. Let's see it again.
8.
8.
Good to go.
We double checked on the reroll here, and the bloodletters get it from their banner. So Jack still has his CP, and we're all set. They got charged in, still wholly within 16 of the Bloodsecrator. Any more charges, Jack?
That is it.
All right, let's go into combat. End of charge phase. We're gonna do some monstrous actions. The Bloodthirster first.
I will roar here.
Okay.
Yep. Here roar.
Kairos is gonna stomp on the unit in front of him. That is good for 3 mortals.
Hey. So go in here.
Bloodletters are going here first.
They are Galician veterans. So I'm using my command.
Last CP for all out attack.
Yep, all out attack. So we hitting on 3s.
6s are immortal in addition.
And they're bound hunters.
All right.
Oh, 2s.
Good thing you did that all out.
Oh, this one's not flat. All right, so we got 4 mortal wounds,
Okay.
5 mortal wounds.
5 mortals. Okay.
And hey, in addition, and then wounding on 3s at a -1 range. Well, that was a good roll. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I'll just roll your dice here, buddy.
Okay.
-1.
Yep.
6s. Okay, that's the unit.
Gonna go into the unit here. 3 attacks with the staff, 3s and 3s. Those are no good. And then 3s. Okay, rend 1.
All right, my 4 plus a 5 up. That saved it.
Good, okay.
And some mortal wound back at you. Yep, because he has the gore fist. 1 mortal
Okay.
wound.
Looking for 4s here. And then 3s. 3 at rend 1, 2 damage.
Okay, now we're gonna go. Need 5s. Oh, taking them all.
All right.
So that's gonna be the unit.
All right, for another blood tithe.
Another blood tithe, but I get to fight you. Morgor's Belly Maw, hitting on 4s. Wounded on 3s. Hey, that's a. Where's your proof?
Was there rend up?
-1.
Okay, so 1's good.
D3 for 1. And now we are going with my Demonic Axe. +1 attack, hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 at -1.
Good.
You're good there. And now my Gorax. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 1 at no rend. Hey,
He's
you're
good.
Going with Garrick's Reavers. Garrick's Blood Drinker Axe. Hitting on 3s. 6s are mortal wounds. No mortal wounds, but 2 hits. And then wounding on 4s. Nope. And I'm not near an objective to reroll 1s. Now we're going to go to Karsus. His axe, D3 plus 2. It's going to be 4. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. 1 at no rend.
And they'll take 1 damage, so that's 1
damage.
screamer dead.
Going with 6 Meat Ripper Axe. So he's going to have 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. So Coxkey. And then wounding on 4s. 1 at -1.
5 up. Gonna reroll that one.
Oh,
Good.
Still good.
All
and
right.
now my Reaver Blade. 3 of these. Reroll the 1s. Hitting on 4s. Oh, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. 1 at -1.
Alright.
It's not -1, but you still felt 1
Yep,
damage.
1 damage. Okay, we'll mark that here.
And they are done.
Screamers are next. 6 attacks here, 3s and 3s. That's going to be 4 at rend 1, 1 damage.
Alright, so I'm losing everybody but Garrick.
All right.
Bye, guys. Back to Warhammer Underworlds.
Going with the Bloodthirster here. He is -1 to hit and wound.
So we'll be hitting on 5s. Like this spell. Hey, that's not bad though. And then wounded on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
6s explode. No 6s, but 2 at -2.
Those go right through. And so...
Just 3 damage though.
Okay, I do have 3 wards, 3 6s. 3 damage. 1 attack each, 2 4s and 4s. Nope. 4s and 3s.
Okay.
1 damage.
Oh, it goes through.
Okay, I'll take it.
You made me bleed my own blood.
Finally, we got the Slaughter Priest here.
Blood-bathed axe, hitting on 4s. There we go. And then wounded on 3s. 1 at no rend.
And we're good.
Very good.
Battle Shock phase. The Gorak and his Reavers don't Battle Shock because they're too cool for that. Over here, I am going to use a 1 from the Fate dice to keep them, to keep my point. So that's going to have Jack with 1 point here and Battle Tactic for a total of 3. And you did kill some GVs earlier, so that's going to be a 6-point turn for you.
Woo! Priority roll going into 4.
I got a 2.
I got a 2.
I'm going to have to take it.
Excellent.
Yep.
I was going to give it to you anyway.
Yep. Going into Tzeentch turn 4 here, I do get to get a Fate point, a Fate dice with Kairos. Ooh, a 6, I'll take that. For my battle tactic, I'm going to do one from the book. I'm going to do Reckless Abandon with my Mortal over there. He's 18 inches away, so he needs to complete a charge this turn. I'm also going to try to heal Kairos. That is good. Healing for 3. All right.
I will try to get a command point on my Bloodthirster. On a 2-up. Got it. I will use 4 Blood Tide points to fight in the hero phase.
The Bloodthirster is fighting in the hero phase with 4 Blood Tithe. He's got 6 attacks, 4s and 2s into Kairos.
Alright, hitting on 4s. Just 2 of them.
Just 2. We need double 6s.
2 go through at a -2.
2 at a -2, so Kairos is on... I want to use 1 Fate dice for a 6, so I just need to get a 6 here. No dice.
5 into Kairos.
5 into Kairos, puts him back to 4.
You guys saw what I was going for. It didn't quite happen the way I wanted to, but...
It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah,
I'm going to cast some spells. Kairos is going to start with his War Scroll spell over here onto some Bloodletters. Yeah, let's roll and see how we do. Alright, that's going to be
12.
a 12.
Reroll. It's 11.
11?
I'll try to unbind.
Yeah. Not quite.
Goes off. So let's see if it doesn't affect him. It affects him.
Alright, 5, 8, 9.
You are hurt though.
I am hurt, so these are on 4s now, not 3s. Gonna reroll that one.
So
All
it's
right.
gonna be 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortals. Next, we're gonna do Tzeentch's Firestorm. I'm just gonna roll here.
Yeah.
Goes
off
off.
with 11, 13, no 12. 13.
Yep, I have to reroll it though. It is still good on a 7.
Okay, goes off on a 7.
Gonna try to
I'm
unbind.
trying to. Okay, I'm running out of unbinds, so I just use 1. The Bloodthirster, I don't know.
He doesn't have one.
He doesn't have
Who
one.
else has one?
I think I used the one I had.
Okay.
It goes off.
Okay, so I get 9 dice here. Got 6s or D3 mortals into these Bloodletters. I got 9 dice here. Let's see how we do.
Ooh, that's 2.
That's
but
2.
Hey, let's see how many 6s I get.
Not enough.
Dang it.
All right, so 2d3 here for 4 mortals.
4 more?
Okay, so on a 2-up, he's going to Bolt of Tzeentch over here. He's got barely the 18 inches, so he is good. You want to roll your 6 there?
I would love to.
Not quite. That's successful, so d6 mortals there for 3. Kairos' last spell, Unchecked Mutations. Let's see here. That goes off on a 12, but I have to re-roll it. That's successful on an 11. See if you get a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Please.
Not quite.
No!
A D3, so 2.
2 mortal wounds.
And then because something dies on a 3-up, D3 mortals again for only
Just
1 this
Does
time.
it keep going off?
No.
Oh, that's like that, was that Curse of Years?
Chain reaction, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so my Bloodletters.
I've got one more.
Oh, no, you don't. You better not. Yes, one more spell on my guys. Please don't. What happened? You were the chosen one, Bloodthirster. You're supposed to roll 3 6s and explode, and these things would be dead.
Magistron Disc is going to Bolt of Change on Gorak. Is that what? Garrick. With a +1, looking for a 6 here. That's going to go off on a 10. And I'm out of range, so it's going to be D3 mortal. Let's see your 6, baby. All right, D3 mortals for only 1.
He only has 1.
That's fun. All right.
Oh man, you can't be bringing. It doesn't match the army. Pick them up. We only have stuff that matches. Oh, man. Okay. Hey, this is going pretty well. Movement phase. This is what we're looking like at the beginning. What'd you do in your movement phase?
All right, so I moved the Chaos Spawn and the Blue Scribes over here to hold down this objective. I'm screening off with some Screamers here, as well as one of my other Chaos Spawns I've summoned. Retreated Kairos to stay on the objective. Retreated the Acolytes to stay on the objective since they're expert conquerors. This guy zipped 16, so he's just going to make his charge for my tactic here, and then a Chaos Spawn just to help bring up the rear. I do get to do a shooting attack. I forgot I have one. Yep.
Yeah. Well, make sure you kill my guys, so then you can't make your charge. You
right.
Battle
one attack, 3. No, all right.
Doesn't go through.
All right, let's see some charges. You ready? I'm going to spend my fate point. I got it.
9 inches, so
all right.
You got your battle tactic.
This guy's going to try to charge. He's in.
He's in there too. Going into combat, I will use one of my... I don't want to die. All defense.
All right, all out attack. Let's see how we do here. First attack, we've got a sword. Looking for a 3 and a 3. That's good. That's no rend.
No rend, sweet. So my 5 up goes to 6 up. Let's go. I saved it. Haha.
You saved it?
Yep.
3 attacks here with the disc. 3s and 3s. We're going to reroll that. That's good. And then, need 3s to wound here. All 3 wound, rend 1.
All right, so my 5 up goes to 4 up, goes back to a 5 up. 2 go through.
D3 each.
Oh, that is a unit.
All right.
Okay, and that's going to be 3 points.
3 points.
Next to that.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'll offer you the opportunity to surrender.
You're surrendering? Awesome. All right, so Tzeentch, you got to see some of the new stuff. Let's talk about it in real time. So I want to thank Mason. And then I reintroduce you to Mason. You guys have probably seen him when I smashed him.
Right.
With his Night Haunt.
That was brutal.
But this is the 2021 Age of Sigmar Rookie of the Year. That's not like an official title. I just gave it to them to him for that because he was.
But I made myself an award that said it.
Yeah. Speaking of awards, I got one that I robbed from him because he doesn't. His army wasn't paid as cool as mine was.
Yeah.
So
by someone.
Yeah, both day. Don't be telling me my secrets. So, we want to thank Games Workshop for sending us the Disciples of Tzeentch book so we could review it and make some content for you guys.
Absolutely.
I'm really happy to have Mason join the Rerolling Ones team because he does a thing that I really need because I can look at a book and I can't tell if it's good or if it's bad. I have to see it on the table. And he's really good at explaining the book and like what's his strengths, what's his weaknesses. And one of my favorite things that he does is he doesn't, like a unit that is suboptimal, he doesn't use hyperbole to describe it. He won't say, oh, this is trash, don't even buy it. He's like, well, it has its places in the army. It uses this and it uses that. But he will then give you a better option. So he doesn't make you feel dumb that you spent money on 15 slang.
If it's really bad, I'll let you know with a nicer way.
Yeah, nicer way, because I have a lot of slang gore that I just like the look of.
Right.
And then I know I feel bad because, but they're still, hopefully next book, please.
Right.
So, let's talk about the game.
Yeah, on the receiving end, I mean, you were Khorne here, so you were like hardcore anti-magic, which did hurt me a little bit. What would you say you felt like were pros and cons from this game, from the Tzeentch side?
The game, I was in it until I wasn't. And so I think maybe if I got even like a double turn early on, but I loved the I guess people say control aspect, like, you killing something and then putting a spawn, now I'm in combat. I have to deal with that. And like the way you were using your book with Kairos was so awesome, because I didn't even think of that. Oh, it's just no, because you can't land on it in a spell.
Yeah.
And so you're like, no. Right. Kairos doesn't feel as, negative play experience is the term, because I'm fine with you changing your dice. But when he would change my dice, that's what the thing I had was, I didn't enjoy that, because you're like, oh sweet, all I need to make is a 7-inch charge, I got this. It's like, actually that is not a 7-inch charge, it's a 6.
Right, yeah, or a 2.
Yeah, or a 2. But he's still good, that +1 to cast. I know, I could just imagine how many spells you'd have been getting off if it wasn't an army. And 'cause in the beginning, how many 6s did I roll on those successful
I know,
spells?
that was hot.
Imagine.
You were like 7 blood ties on your second turn or something. That was crazy.
I know this was like a Tzeentch, but this made me re-fall in love with Khorne.
Yeah.
Just like all the new tricks of the trade that they got.
And I was letting you roll those just like all day, you know, just, oh yeah, this is gonna pulse out to 6 units now. Okay, so on the playing end, Tzeentch felt pretty fun. You know, first game here, and a little bit of you know, we'll talk more into the book review that's going to come, probably released the same day here. Don't judge us if it's not. You know, I would say B+ so far at first glance.
That's
you know,
what I thought. I thought too.
Yeah, nothing incredibly overpowering from the get-go, but a lot of play. I don't want to give away too many secrets from the book review video, but my grand strategy this time was one straight out of the book, which was to have my fate dice total 9 or more. Now, we called it a little early, but I would have had that no problem.
Yeah.
I did use a fate dice right at the very end, which was a 5, but I didn't even need to. So, you know, a 5 and a 4 means I got it, right? And not only that, but if you recall from this bat rep, every hero phase, Kairos was rolling 1 in. I was casting a spell to roll 1 in, and I was really even leaning into it. I just kind of took a little bit. So, fate dice, you're going to have a lot to play with, which was really fun. I did get to summon 4 chaos spawns. And again, I wasn't really leaning into it, but I got 4 out this game, so you're going to have some play with that. I'm unsold on Kairos thus far. He does not seem like an auto-includer, is what you were kind of alluding to, but the Lord of Change does most of the same stuff. It gives out the +1 to casting the same spells, same bonuses, and he has a ranged attack for a little cheaper, so I kind of leaning towards that one.
See, he already let me know. Don't be getting Kairos.
Right.
I already had Kairos in my shopping cart, and he's just like, it's fine, but...
Yeah, right. Blue Scribe still felt great. The 2+ auto cast was really cool.
Yeah.
They know all the spells, so
and
you've
like,
got...
where you can't unbind it, that's really good. It's like, oh...
And the huge move because of that disc, so I used him and my Magister on disc to really zip around the board and just be where I needed to be where I needed to summon, you know, that kind of stuff, using the old tactics there. Yeah, I wasn't super thrilled with my Galatian veterans. They kind of just die. The Acolytes for the spells will be nice for some summoning points. The dudes on disc I really liked. They still die a little too fast for their points. I was hosting Arcanum, which was going to have no game here, which is still the Unbind on 1, 3, and 5. And I got to start with that book Endless spell out, which was really cool, allowing Kairos to reroll all of his spells, basically all game, because Jack didn't try to deal with it. The one glaring weakness that I noticed, at least in this first game, was like no ward saves.
Oh, yeah.
I have a spell that's neat for like one guy to get it, or one unit, but for the most part, like no wards across the whole army. So that's going to be tough. You're really going to need to lean into that summoning to give you that oomph you need. Yeah. Any final passing thoughts, Jack?
I like it. I do feel like it reminds me not as bad as Slaanesh was when the second Slaanesh book came out, where there was a little bit of punishment from the sins of the past. This doesn't feel like I enjoy this more. I've played against Tzeentch before and just not had fun because it's like fun is relative. I mean, my opponent Beasley was having a lot of fun,
right?
But you know, there could be some stuff where like, oh man, you get to do that too, and like, but I felt that Destiny dice were just, they felt right. As before, it's like, you know, in the beginning where it's, like I mentioned with Kairos stuff, I feel this is like a B+, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't need his help. But B+ is kind of what I thought. I know he's going to go in depth in the, you know, in his review and stuff you could add to this army. This guy knows what he's talking about. So, yeah, he's you know, check out his ITC scores. He knows what he's talking about. So, yeah, this is Mason, new member. And hopefully, you'll like him as much as I do.
We'll see you around.
Sweet! Nice job. Oh, I'm gonna go watch